Hi everyone, and welcome back to another speed build. I'm HeyDKSims, and today we're building a base game home in Newcrest. This build was very fun to make, mostly because I didn't take the time to do any of the furnishing. Therefore, I had some time to play around with the exterior, landscaping, and other components to the outside, which is always my favorite thing to do anyway. This lot is, as stated, is in Newcrest. I placed this build on a 30 by 20 lot, and it turned out to be a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom unit. Definitely a great starter home for a sim that is a bit on the wealthy side. This home unfurnished is 38,390 simoleons. I found a floor plan on houseplans.net and fell in love with the color used on the exterior, so I decided to follow suit with this model. I liked the contrast of brick and paneling. I felt like it gave the build a very complex and rich exterior, making it feel a little less like a giant box. Finding the right windows for a modern build and base game is typically a simple task. However, there still is that limiting feeling when you know that packs like Eco, Tiny Living, and Moschino also give you some really great window options. I, for one, am a huge fan of the Moschino pack, especially because of the windows. As I go through this speed build with you, I will come in and out with commentary, so enjoy. I really like the effect that the base game flower beds give in order to make a landscaping decision look lush and green. I tend to always layer my greenery a bit to make it seem more full and more like a traditional flower bed. I also really like sizing down these trees to make them flush to the siding. It makes a build look more expensive than it actually is. As you can see, I really wanted to make those bonsai trees work, but I can never find the right fit for them in any of my builds, so I modified things and went with something a little more simple. Maybe in another build I'll attempt to use them in some fashion. One thing I really like about the debug menu is the options for fences. Since the game does not allow us to build fences on the grid's edge, it's nice to have the debug menu as an option for when you want to build on the edge. The backyard was definitely the piece that The backyard was definitely the piece that I feel made this home feel like a more upper class and luxurious one. I wanted to add a very landscaped look to the backyard, so I decided to frame my plants into some built-in walls in the back to act as a fence of sorts. I feel like the pool ended up looking really neat and clean back there, with the plants looking manicured. Overall, I think the build turned out pretty nice. I enjoyed making it and had a lot of fun familiarizing myself with base game content. Thanks, as always, for tuning in. In case you didn't know, I stream every day on Twitch at HeyDKSims, post all of my content to Origin using the Origin ID HeyDKSims. Stay tuned for the walkthrough. See you next time.